Guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Lifestyle with Chris, and in this video I'll be telling you about what happens after completing your studies here in Canada. I know that this video is long overdue, but because of time I did not, I was just too busy to do anything. So today I'm actually on some vacation, and I'm just saying, okay, let me just take this time to get into this video and do this for you guys. So I know in my last video I spoke about going for my G1 and I did pass, and today I'm just going to practice on the highway. So as I'm on my way, I'm just going to tell you what happens after completing your studies. If you have been following me, you know that I did a one-year course, right? You know that I did a one-year course, and I completed studies in August. And upon completion of your studies, you will be eligible to apply for what is called a Post Grad Work Permit, right? PGWP. I'm sure you have heard that term before, and if you have not, well, that is what it is, Post Grad Work Permit. And you must apply for your Post Grad Permit within, I believe it's 180 days. I hope I'm not wrong. All right, I'm just talking from the top of my head here. Okay? And in order to apply for your postgrad work permit, you must get a transcript, a lot of completion from your school, your transcript, and your passport photos, and that's it. And it costs like $155 for the application and $100 for the work permit fee, something like that. But the total is actually $255 Canadian, of course. All right. The duration, the processing time is 4 months. I can say 4 months because it has now been 3 months since I've been waiting on that approval, right? And it's been a long time. I've known of persons who have been waiting for like over 5-6 months, and I hope that is not the case with me. But yeah, that is what happens. And when you apply for your work permit, you are given a letter stating that you can work, okay? You can work until you are approved for your PGWP. This is what is called an implied status, right? You are given an implied status, right? So right now I am unimplied status, just awaiting my approval. I just want to show you guys this river. It's completely frozen. Let's take a look at it. We are actually expecting a snowstorm tomorrow. It's getting really bad. I heard that this winter is going to be really crazy. All right, so this is just a pond right here. Completely frozen. Okay, so back to what we were talking about. All right, so yeah, so I'm on implied status. I'm still awaiting my approval, but even though you are awaiting approval, you can still work. Once you get that letter of completion from your school, you must stop working immediately until you get that letter from IRCC stating that you can work. All right guys, so you might be wondering, how many years will they give me? Now, the number of years will depend on the length of your program in most cases, right? Under normal circumstances. For example, I did a 8-month course, So my work permit will be between 8 months to 1 year. If you do a 2-year course, it will be up to 2 years. If you did a 3-year course, then it should be up to 3 years. So it all depends. But I've also known in some cases where people did a 1-year course and they got a 2-year work permit and a 3-year work permit. All right, so you just never know. You just never know. You just have to keep it positive and going. So I'm in waiting mode right now. And also one of the problems that I'm really facing right now is finding that NOCB jobs, because even though you are allowed to work, you're allowed to work full-time, you're allowed to work in any organization, it is important for you to find a job under the required NOC code, what is now called the tiers. Now the tiers is like tier 1 to, I think is up to 3. Tier 1 to 3, it is eligible to obtain points for your PR. And that is exactly what I don't have. As you guys know, I was recently employed with a financial institution, and the NOC code or the tier is not eligible. So I'm still in a job seeking mode, looking for that particular job that can fill that requirement. I must tell you that it's extremely challenging for me, and it's extremely nerve-wracking, because I feel like as though I'm wasting time because I'm not working in that level that I need to be at. All right, so I'm just here and I'm sending out applications, and I'm just hoping for that job to just come my way in time, right? I'm just trusting God that He is going to open the door at the right time. All right, so yeah, so that's what you have to do, and that is what's going to happen in preparation for you to obtain points for your PR. All right, so just know that this process, it's going to take time, but at least you're in the system, and you just know that it's just a matter of time before things just kick off to where you want it to be. All right, guys, so thank you guys for watching again. I hope that this information was indeed of some value to somebody. All right, and thank you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.